What's up guys, today we're going to be looking at another Star Wars The Black Series figure review. Today we are going to be looking at Count Dooku. We've waited a long time for this figure, and right off the bat I think it's going to be an absolute steal. Just everything, just in terms of what I can see already, I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing figure. Just going to quickly go over the box though. We've obviously got what we're used to with the standard red and black box style. You've obviously got your name there, Count Dooku. You've got your legal warnings. You've got your nice picture of Christopher Lee there as well. He is 107 in the red box line, obviously. Another nice picture of Christopher Lee there too. And here's his bio if you are interested to pause and have a little read of that. On this side we have, again, Count Dooku, and then in a nice sort of big Count Doo right in there. On the bottom you have all your legal stuff. Nothing on the top. But yeah, like I said, we've been waiting a very long time for this figure. I mean, a lot of people thought we might have got one of these before photo real because of how much the figure was demanded. But I'm kind of glad that we didn't, because the face sculpt on this is absolutely crazy how much the likeness is for Christopher Lee. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoy, and let's dive into the figure. There we go guys, the figure is out of the box, and right off the bat I can say I'm absolutely blown away by the detail of this figure. Compared to something like the SH Figuarts, this figure blows it out of the ballpark 100%, 10 times over. It's amazing. Just the detail alone is fantastic. The photo reel really does capture the likeness of Christopher Lee. I probably would say this is probably one of the best uses of photo reel I've seen so far. I'm honestly amazed by how much this looks like the actor. I mean, just going in a sort of closer deep dive, it really does sort of capture. Let's try and get you to focus in. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Yeah, it really does capture his likeness really well. It's just crazy. The only thing I would probably say would be better to bring it out slightly more is maybe add a wash to the hair to bring out some of the head details, because it does kind of blend in a little bit, so it would be nice to bring some of that detailing in out of that sort of head sculpt. But other than that, I mean, just in terms of general human faces, I genuinely think this is probably one of the best we've had. But that's just my opinion personally. But even so, just normal sort of detailing all around this figure is next to none. I think it's fantastic. The wrinkling of the trousers, the wrinkling of the top, it's really nicely done. Even down to the detail on the hands. I don't know if you can see there, like the wrinkling on the hands. It's fantastic. Also, obviously you can see you've also got a nice soft goods cape, which sits nicely. You've got a nice sort of clasp there, and it really doesn't sort of bow out and look awkward. It looks really natural. But yeah, what do you think? I really like it. I honestly really do. I really do. Just going over accessories though, he does come with his lightsaber, so you do get your nice sculpt work there in a nice sort of unique style of Count Dooku's saber. He does have a peg hole there that pegs into his side, so you can clasp it onto his waistband. Blades are removable, so you obviously, when you display it, you can take that out. It does also come with a secondary blade, which not many, well, to be fair, I think this is the first one I've seen come with it. He does come with an action blade. So you can pop that in to your hilt, like so, and it gives that momentum of him swinging his sword, which I think is really cool. I think most Jedi should come with this. I think it gives a nice sort of display purpose, a nice way you can change up some Jedi displays. Instead of just having a bunch of lightsabers ignited, you can have different poses and stuff. So yeah, this pegs into side here. It's a very tight hole though, so just you have to give it a bit of a push, but that poses in quite nicely there. And that again, that's staying and that's not going to come out. In terms of articulation though, you've got your standard affair for most Black Series figures now, but the way they sort of execute it in this figure, it gives it a nice natural sense of pose when you do display it. So you've obviously got your up and down at the head, so it does go up a fair bit. I believe it's dumbbell to ball, so it does go up a little bit and then goes down a little bit as well. You've got a nice sort of side to side tilt and rotation there. It does go all the way around. In terms of the arms, you do have butterfly joints, so you can go in and out, so you can get a nice range of motion there for lightsaber poses, really two-handed poses. You've got your nice long cut hinge at the elbow, which goes up past 90, and that does hinge and swivel there as well. You've got your up and down lightsaber wielding hand, which is really nice. It's got a nice sense of motion. Excuse me. And same on this hand as well. You've got obviously your butterfly joints. You've got your elbow, deep cut elbow, and this one is a horizontal pin on the hand. In terms of the waist, you've got, see, mine's really tight. Right? Yeah, there's not much forward at all. You've got a little bit of back, but there's not much motion in that at all. It does twist a little bit. Obviously, you've got sort of a softer pliable plastic here, which it doesn't get in the way too much, but that does hinder some of the articulation. It does sort of kick out to the side instead of going all the way up, really. You can go up, but it does push out to that side. It does go up just about 90 degrees, and it goes back sort of just under as well. You've got a nice single knee with that nice moulded piece there, so that sculpts those, so when you do bend it, you don't see that sort of ball. You only see that when you're if you look underneath it. In terms of the feet, you've got down about that much, which isn't too bad at all. You go up about that much, and you've got your rocker. So in terms of articulation, I think it's really nice. Like I said, you can get some nice poses out of that, especially with the butterfly joints. Butterfly joints are fantastic. I'll put some pictures on the screen shortly of some of the poses you can get, and yeah, I think that they are fantastic. The butterfly joints really do give it that extra range of motion that I feel like most figures should have now. Kind of especially troopers, if I'm being honest, just so they can get them nice gun wielding poses, because unfortunately, some of the troopers, some of the older moulded troopers, you can't get very nice sort of natural poses. I will have a command degree review coming up probably around about the same time as this one, and I'll probably address those flaws there, and I'll just show you some of the sort of improvements that could have been happened. But in terms of this figure, I honestly cannot fault it at all. If I'm being completely honest, I think it's absolutely amazing. Detail was fantastic. The only gripe like I said earlier, I feel like maybe adding an extra sort of wash to the hair would bring out some of that detail a bit better. But other than that, it's fantastic. Soft goods is great. Detailing's great. The articulation's great. Even the accessories it comes with are fantastic. But as always, guys, just let me know what you think down in the comments. And but yeah, I honestly can't get over that face sculpt. I think it's fantastic. I'll pop a picture up on the screen of the comparison between Christopher Lee and obviously this face sculpt. Tell me what you think down below, and tell me if you think it captures that resemblance nicely. But yeah, I really do think it does. I mean, just looking at it, mine does have a bit of a crooked nose. But I think that's more on the accurate side, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a sub if you did. Comment down below what your favourite Black Series figure is. I hope you have a good day, guys. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.